Hello. So today we're going to be unboxing my BOXYCHARM for the month of January. It's my first one of 2020. I took a sneak peek in here because we're going to be trying some stuff on. But before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed before you leave and to give this video a thumbs up. I did this motion too early. But yeah, so all my makeup related Instagram stuff is down below, and let's dive right in. So this is just the normal Boxy box. It's just like their base subscription. The theme this month, I don't even know, breaking the ice, even though it's literally 66 degrees out right now in Philadelphia. But yeah, we got some good stuff in here. I'm actually quite happy. First thing is this guy right here. It is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. You can use this as a wash off mask or like a sleeping mask. Okay, what's happening? So I think this is a sample. This retails for $22, and I think this size retails for $22 because I think their higher one is more than that. Okay, so, ooh, it smells good. I'm not going to use this because I've just moisturized my face, and I'll use it maybe tonight as like a sleeping mask, but ooh, it's like a gel. Like if you've ever tried like a gel moisturizer, that's what it feels like. So that's exciting. I'm excited to have that. Next thing in the box is this guy right here. This is the Ace Beauty Vintage Dawn eyeshadow palette, I think. Yes. Okay, so this says the Vintage Dawn palette features 12 colors that are reminiscent of the beautiful sunrises witnessed in various locations around the world, and is a sister palette to our Scarlet Dusk palette. Each color has been carefully milled and pressed to provide the easiest application and the most excellent color payoff. Okay, I don't know what this looks like, and it retails for $34.99. So it's not cheap, but it's not like super expensive. I have other ones that are more. Why can't I get anything open in this box? Okay, but the packaging is pretty. It's like navy and gold, which I like, and it's the same on the actual packaging. Ooh, wow. Oh, that's really pretty, so I'll show you because you can't see. But it's very colorful, very primary. Do you know what I mean? Like this blue and this yellow look very like the primary blue and yellow. I don't know. Okay. But this looks really pretty. I have this Ace Beauty palette that I got in BOXYCHARM. It's the Grandiose palette, and I freaking love this one. This feels a lot heavier than the Grandiose, and it has a mirror. The Grandiose doesn't. So I don't know if they've stepped up their packaging, but I hope their formula hasn't changed because I like their formula in this one. All right, we're going to dive into this palette. And, should I do something cool? Or should I just, like, do something really basic? Maybe I'll try and do, like, stick with over here. So maybe I'll just start with Pyramid, which is, I'll just do this off, like, camera, like, really maybe fast. But I'm going to start with Pyramid because I already started saying that. So, yeah, I'm just going to do my eyes real quick. Okay, so I'm going to stop here and kind of talk about what's going on. So there is quite a bit of fallout, which doesn't really bother me, but I'm just showing you just in case you care, with this palette. I'm getting it all over my face too, which is why I did my eyes first, just in case. I feel like blue is really hard to work with in general, like blues and purples, so I'm not really mad at what's going on because it actually doesn't look that bad. I'm kind of not taking my time also. Like I feel like if I took my time, I could really blend this out to be really nice, but I'm not like want to move on. So right now it isn't looking amazing, but I don't think it looks horrible. My issue with bold colors like this, and I kind of mentioned it with the Kathleen Lights So Jaded palette, was like I'll pack a color on and then I go to blend it and it completely blends away. I'm not having that problem with this. It's not completely blending away, but it is a little bit patchy. So I feel like if I took my time, I could really blend it in well, but I'm just not here for that right now. So I'm gonna clean up the fallout and kind of clean up my sides too, and then I'm gonna do my crease or my lid color, and we'll be right back. Okay, so it looks like everything is cleaned up a little bit better. I'm gonna go in with the shade Dew. This brush isn't wet, like, just so you know. Like, this is like pigment payoff with no like primer, nothing. That's pretty amazing. I'm very impressed with that shade. I think that did really, really well. I'm gonna line my eyes because I feel like this look needs a liner. There's not a black in here, so I'm gonna take some liquid liner and just line straight across. So the next thing in the box is this Grande Cosmetics thickening mascara, and it retails for $25. I'm going to try it out. It's got like very substantial packaging, like it's very heavy. So that could be a good thing. You can't get it open though. Like the entire box, I have not been able to like get the products open. There we go. Kind of. Okay. It's done enough, I guess. So we're gonna open this bad boy up. The wand looks nice. It looks thick. It smells a little weird. And I'm just gonna apply some mascara. So my first impression is that it's curling them very nicely. I feel like, I don't know if you can see it, but these are kind of straight out, and I didn't use like a curling wand or anything, so, or what are those things called? Yeah, a curling wand, right? I don't know, but I didn't use one, and it looked really curled now. I don't know, I guess they look a little thicker. At first they looked like they were getting like long and separated, but now they don't look much longer. They just look a little thicker. So I'm gonna go put on some foundation and setting powder, and then we'll come back and finish up the rest of my makeup. Okay, my base makeup's done. My concealer is a little light because it's a new concealer. I'm still kind of testing it out. It's the e.l.f. Camo concealer. I have the shade Light Peach. Yeah, and my concealer, it's just a little light. So I went in with the Wilder powder because that's a little bit darker than my skin tone. So I'm hoping it's not showing up the way I think it is. Legitimately, this entire box was so difficult to open. Like, even this stupid thing. So the next product in the box is from Wander Beauty. It's called Trip for Two, and it's a blush and bronzer duo. Yes. But this is bronzer? What? Look at that. Tell me that is not a highlight. It looks like a highlighter. I don't know. It's very light. It literally, in the pan, like, it looks very light. It's very soft, though. Very soft, creamy, kind of. Like, almost like a liquid. So I'm going to go in with this. I'm going to use it as a bronzer. We'll see what happens. I'm going to use my big, like, fan contour brush thing. Oh yeah, that's coming up as a bronzer, definitely. Unless this brush is dirty. Because that's a thing. Alright, and then we're going in with the blush. Ooh, this blush is powdery. It's getting everywhere. Alright. They're pretty good. gotta say. And that retails for $36. I don't know if I would pay $36 for 2 products. Well, that's not true. I pay more for one product all the time, but it just doesn't, like, the bronzer is not my favorite. I don't know, maybe it is. I guess it's okay. The last thing I got is this highlighter from Too Faced. It's the Diamond Fire Highlighter. Now, how do you open this? Oh my god. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Oh my gosh, it's like an engagement ring. It's like a box within a box, and then it's like that. How pretty is that? So let's try it out. I don't think it's gonna really match the look we have on our eyes, but it is very pretty. I'm not sure if I've tried a Too Faced highlighter before. It's pink, but it's not like a crazy color pink. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's some pinks that, like, don't look good. But I'm not mad at this. I like this packaging, though. It's very, like, sturdy, and it's magnetic closed. So that's very cool. Did I see how much that retails for? That retails for $36. I don't know if I said that or not. And we're going to finish with the eyes real quick, and then I'm going to throw in some brows and a lippy, and then we're done. For the eyes, I'm going to go back into this shade right here, and then dip into the brown next to it, and just run that along my lower lash line just a little bit. And then we're going to go in with a tinier brush and dip right into that blue so that we can make it look cohesive. Okay, and then I'm going to take just a very clean brush, because I did actually clean brushes recently, and mix those together and just make sure everything's like blended. And then for inner corner highlight, I'm just going to go in with the blue shade I used and just pop that right in the inner corner, because nothing else really would work for that. And then using the mascara, and I'm just going to pop that on, and I got it all over. And then I'm going to just do my brows so quickly, but I'm using this Mellow Brow Gel. It did not come in the BOXYCHARM box. I don't like this wand because it's so big, but I just want to put some brow gel on. Like, I like the formula of this, it's just the wand is so big. And that is pretty much it, except for lipstick. Hold on, I'm just going to put on a little bit of this like clear plumping lip gloss. Okay, and that is it. So, let's just recap. This eye look is something else. So, I think that the eyeshadow is definitely good. Let's do a couple more swatches for it. I'm going to take the mattes. Okay, so here are the 3 mattes I did not use. And then some shimmers. I think I'll get some use out of this palette. Love the warm tone vibe it has going on. Really like that blue color, the sky blue and like the nighttime blue. Very, very pretty. So that is good. The mascara, I think it worked pretty well. I don't really have anything bad to say about it yet, so keep testing that out. The Wander Beauty thing, I think the formula is nice. I'm just not sure about this color, but I guess it did like bronze me up. I just feel like it is a little bit light in the pan, so I was just a little bit, you know, but it feels nice. The packaging feels nice. The Too Faced Diamond Light, I don't know how much use I'll really get out of this, but it is pretty. I don't mind it, and I think like I could wear it on an everyday basis, which is nice. And then lastly, the Glow Recipe Watermelon Sleeping Mask. I will definitely be trying this tonight, so maybe I'll write down like a comment below how I felt about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think of this month's box, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!